All right, so you might think I'm doing things a little bit preemptively, but hear me out. Hey there, my name is Yami. I am your Latina next door. Welcome back to Mi Casa. This is season 2, episode 4 of our Building a Farmhouse series, The Interior Finishes. Today's video is brought to you by Belfin, manufacturer of beautiful and practical sofas and sectionals that you can get online. More on that in just a bit. So it's officially summertime here in our household, and the kids are home from school. That also means that they're here all day long with us. And I thought it would be a great idea to go ahead and set up their lounge area so that they can hang out here if they want to get away from us in the cottage while Nelson's working, or maybe even when the baby's napping. And so I thought, we have HVAC up here. During the day right now, there is lots of light coming in from our large window in this room. So they have plenty of sunlight. Our carpet's already installed. Why not go ahead and set this area up so they can hang out up here and just kind of get away from us, have a little place to just spread out, play games. And of course, since all of the dirty construction is done, there really is no excuse for us not to use this space if it's available for them. And I am super excited about this because I think they really need this space. And I figure we can just get this started, and it doesn't have to be absolutely complete. There are a lot of things that I want to do here to personalize it for them, and we still don't have all of our items from storage, but I think it would just be nice for them to go ahead and have this space to come up here and just enjoy it. Right now, there's a ton of cabinetry in this area that I've got to move, and I'm just going to move it over to other rooms. I'm going to figure out how I can do this on my own. We'll see. I might have to get backups. I might have to call my son over here to help me out. But I'm just going to clear it out. I have to get the windows clean because they're really dirty, and they have some stickers that I've got to remove. I also want to make sure I wipe down all the walls because there is dust on the walls. And then I want to vacuum the carpet really well before I set anything up in this space. So that is what's happening in today's video. So let me take you along. So this thing looks like it's working. I mean, look at that. You can see the dust right there. A couple of spots right here. But yeah, I'm glad I did that. So the windows are as clean as I can get them. There's a couple of areas. One is like right there. You can see it on the window. That's actually on the outside, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that off. I've been scrubbing it with my little squeegee sponge, but it doesn't seem to be strong enough, and I can't get a good angle to scrape it off. So I'll have to figure that out. But at least the ones on the bottom and all of the interior panes are clean. So at least we're good there. So now I'm just gonna wipe this off right here, and I am going to vacuum the floor. Okay, so let me jump right in to tell you about today's sponsor, Belfin. They are a manufacturer of modular sectional sofas. Now, our sofa is a beautiful velvet modular sofa. And I chose this color because I wanted to keep things a little bit neutral in the space. And I also wanted to be able to change the accessories around it throughout the year. I chose the velvet fabric for this, and it's absolutely luxurious. It feels so smooth to the touch, even though this is a space to be used by all of the family. I find it gives the space a little bit of elegance. This is probably the place where we're going to be watching movies most of the time. I knew I wanted something plush and rather large for the space because it is the place where our kids are going to be using in order to play, watch TV, and just kind of gather around. I love that each of the seats are its own individual seat, and you can piece them together and hold them based on your configuration with these amazing metal anchors that holds everything in place. The cushion covers can be removed and they can be washed as well. So that helps a great deal. And as a mom, one of the best features about this is that I can store things inside of my sofa, whether it be extra blankets for the kids when we cuddle and watch movies, or extra games and toys that they might want to keep in this area because it's more better suited for it. I also love the fact that you can push back the armrests or the back supports. So you have the option to lay back in a more reclined position, and that's something that the kids absolutely love. As you can see, it's very easy to put together, so much so that I pretty much did most of it. And should I ever want to change the floor layout or the flow of the space, I can always move things around, rearrange the sofa into something else in the future. If you have been looking for a sectional sofa, I urge you to check these out online. There are so many different styles and colors available for you, different sizes for all of your needs. Now, I do have a code Latina10 off for 10% off your purchase should you decide to get one of your own. Now, in addition to sofas, Belfin also offers washable rugs. These are thicker and they have a more velvety texture to the top of it. Also, the print on these are super vivid. They're very clear, and even if it's a distressed look, you still get the color showing lucidly on the print of the fabric. Now, what's amazing is that Belfin and I are giving away 5 rugs to my subscribers. And all you have to do is comment on this video. We will contact you and let you know that you have won a free rug. I also have an exclusive discount for my subscribers to get 30% off any rug you choose on their website. The code is LatinaRug30. I'll have the coupon codes and the links below in my description box so you can easily find them and head on over to Belfin and find yourself a sofa or rug of your choosing. All right, so the sectional sofa is almost completely built. I did put one of the chaise parts over here. Now it can stay detached or I can put it in front of it, kind of like an ottoman. But I want to go ahead and attach it, and I will have another one on the opposite side. However, I stopped myself before I did that because I wanted to see how the rug actually fit in the center. And I have 2 of them, and I'm going to see which one I want in the space. This one is a little bit more neutral. It has dark colors in it, which I really, really like. And even though there's carpet up here, since the kids are going to be playing up here, I do think that an area rug on top of the carpet would be nice because if there's any kind of spillage or anything, that would take, the brunt of it first. And obviously, it just always looks nice to kind of like layer rugs and have a little bit of pattern. It kind of breaks up, the neutral tones going all around. Now, this one's a little bit more of a sophisticated tone. It's got the dark colors and mostly neutral. And I do think it's really pretty, but I do have another really fun, more bright colored one that might work a little bit more for this space because it is going to be for the kids. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to put this one up and then I'll put the new one up and you tell me what y'all think. All right, so here's the second one. And I think I'm going to leave it like this. I went ahead and put the other shades on this side. Look how huge this sofa looks. I am excited. Now, I don't have any of our furniture in yet, but I do have a couple of pieces from the cottage, a couple of things that we just had to take out for when the baby came, and it was just a little bit uncomfortable. We had to do some rearranging in there. So I do have a coffee table that I can go ahead and put here in the front if they want to, play board games and stuff. There is a place to set stuff on. I also have some cabinets that I ordered that I need to build that actually go right here on this angled wall. And I was going to try and go ahead and build those, obviously to cover up the fact that we don't have any like a plug socket in there yet. And then also to store anything else that I have. I'd rather have just go ahead and set this up as much as I can so the kids have a place to kind of tuck things away when they're done up here. Also, I do want to put window treatments up so it can help with like lighting and privacy, of course. And I'm still waiting for the curtain rod, which is supposed to be here tomorrow. That's why I have not put anything up there yet. And I just went ahead and did this. If we have to, shift this a little bit, we can, and then just put the curtains up. I don't have any of my curtains from the last house because they're all in storage. So I do have a couple of panels that happen to be in a couple of boxes that we've already brought over, and I'm going to use them temporarily. They're going to be a little bit short, and I cannot stand high water curtains. But since the couch is in front of it, nobody's going to be the wiser. You won't be able to tell. Let's see what I can put together. All right, so this is the little table that I'm going to put upstairs. It's quite dusty. I already broomed off some like cobwebs and stuff that it had, but you can see here there's a lot of dust. So started doing that, and you can see the difference. I still have to go through some of these, but I started wiping it off to get it all nice and clean before I take it inside. I'm not sure if IKEA is worse or this is worse. But now I have to put all these pieces together to create like a side table or like a little cabinet. So let's see if I can figure this out. Before I go any further, I would never do this when it comes to window treatments, but I don't have anything else right now, and I really need something to cover that window, and the couch is going to go in the front of it, so nobody's going to be the wiser, and we can hide that, and then high water curtains disappear. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below what part of this was your favorite. Now, even though things are looking a little bare in the space, the kids have absolutely loved having the space. We have already had sleepovers. It's been wonderful to have this space. Again, all we have left inside of the house are just the finishing touches. So there's not going to be any construction or a lot of debris or dust or dirt going up anywhere that would actually affect this area up here since it's already finished. Now, I cannot wait till I get my stuff out of storage so I can start filling this up with pictures and art and different accessories for the kids. And I can't wait to get all of our games out so we can put it in this space. Of course, we're going to have like the credenza with a TV for them to watch movies here. There's so many things still left, but the large items are here and we can use them now, which is what's most important because now that it's summertime and Nelson's working and it's just kind of nice for them to have a place to come away to and not feel so claustrophobic inside of our little cottage while we finish everything out. So I really do hope you enjoyed this and got to see a little bit of the interior of the space, nice and finished, and what it's going to look like in the future. We're working diligently right now to get this house finished and to bring you all more content every week. Thanks again to Belfin for partnering with me on this video. Don't forget about those discount codes and don't forget to comment below so that you can have a chance to win one of those 5 rugs that we're giving away. I hope you're all doing well and I will see you back here in the next video. Until then, adios!